Come with me as I try to make the best out of my last 2 weeks here in New York City. I've been living here for a year and now I have to move in like 2 to 3 weeks. It's sad, but I'm low-key ready for it. We're gonna go on a little walk today and have a bit of like a chit chat video regarding everything that I'm going through. Unemployment, trying to start a new career, moving overseas, and all the stuff that comes with that. And the biggest thing of all, being broke and how to deal with being broke in the most expensive city of New York City. I'm thinking of going to like Central Park. So we're gonna go to Central Park or we might go to Bryant Park. And basically I'm just going because A, I'm broke and I can't afford to do anything else in the city. I just need to walk and like take my mind off of things because the stress is real. The stress of being unemployed is so beyond real, and it makes you realize how we're all in this rat race. Like I got my degree in computer science. So my first full-time job was a full-time software engineering job at like a huge corporate tech company. Not gonna say which one, it's not FANG, but it's something that's definitely up there. So that was my first experience. And let me tell y'all, if you guys are in tech, you know how nice those six-figure salaries look. You know firsthand how nice those six-figure salaries look. But I am telling you from personal experience, if you are living in like an expensive city like New York in order to make these like six figures, which for me, it wasn't more than 200K. I'm just gonna put it out there. As an entry-level software engineer, it wasn't more than 200K. I think you're already in the top 10th percentile if you're making more than 100K a year, especially if you're like that young. Like I was 22 when I first got that job. God bless, God bless. But I'm telling you, like even on those salaries, when you factor in the rent in New York City, the cost of everyday living, it just disappears. Like that money disappears. Taxes will eat away like 33% of that right straight off the bat. And then after taxes, you have rent, which might be like, for me, it was probably like 40% of my take-home pay was going just towards like rent and utilities and just like just like shelter. Not even the totality of my living expenses, just for like basic shelter. So here we are, Bryant Park, and then there's Times Square down there. We have Times Square over there, which we're gonna see later, but right now let's go to the park. Let's find somewhere to sit so we can really get into what I want to actually talk about, which is dealing with unemployment while living in New York City, dealing with mental health as living within New York City, and basically how I go about that, how I handle that, what that looks like for me. Should I sit on the grass or should I sit here? There's if you can see in the park, there's like a section with grass, and then there's like a pavement section. But I don't know, I've never sat on the grass before, but I don't know. We're gonna sit right here, folks, it's decided. Okay, I don't think this is talked about enough. I think we kind of glaze over like mental health issues and be like, oh, well, it's normal for someone to have anxiety. It's normal for someone to be stressed when they're unemployed or when they're dealing with an impossible job market. But the reality is, for us, for a lot of people, including myself, it's not just like, oh, I'm stressed, because like that's just the normal reaction would to be stressed. It's like you have an anxiety disorder, whether in my case that's OCD, for other people that might be generalized anxiety disorder, it might be ADD, ADHD, it might be a bunch of things. It might even be a mood disorder, depression, like a million and one things. I can only imagine like the different things that everyone is putting up with right now. When it comes to like OCD specifically, I firmly believe that you have to like live it or like live with someone that has it or like be specialized in the treatment of it to like get a real grasp of like how intense it really is. Like I truly sympathize with people who are trying to recover from something that they have no control over. whether it's OCD or whatever other diagnosis you might have or whatever mental issues you're dealing with. This is stuff that like is so debilitating, like I can't even put it into words. If I were to put like a visual explanation to someone that doesn't really understand, or that someone who's trying to understand what I'm talking about, it's so extremely debilitating to try to do something, to know that you have the potential to achieve certain things, but you're just crippled by this disorder. It's almost like you're a professional athlete. Like let's say you're a professional track runner or you're a professional basketball player, and then you get into an injury where you can't run anymore. You know what I mean? Or you can run, but it's like causing you severe pain, and that it's almost like you're gonna break your legs if you keep running. Like you just can't run. You know what I mean? Like if you try, you're just gonna end up failing. And it's because there's something going on. There's like an injury that's debilitating you from doing that, from doing something that you know how to do, from reaching your full potential. And OCD, and I'm even going to generalize it and talk about it in terms of just anxiety disorders in general, is like that, but almost like an internal injury. It's like something like a mental, it's like being so mentally debilitated. I don't want to say handicapped because I don't think that's like an appropriate word to say, but it's like being so mentally debilitated. It's like there's something genuinely broken or something that's just not functioning the way that it should function. And then you're trying to do your normal tasks or like your day-to-day tasks, and you know yourself, you know that you can do it, but it's just your brain isn't letting you. Like, trust me, circumstances like this, like circumstances where you're unemployed and you're running out of money in your savings and you don't know if you're gonna get another job and all of the fears associated with that, like, trust me when I tell you, like, I know, I'm living it. But there are ways where we can try bit by bit to get something done, even if it's not exactly what we wanted to get done, even if we feel like, oh, I could have done more. I personally constantly have that feeling of like, I could have done more. 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 I want to do more. I know I can do more, but I just don't feel capable right now. And that's like that's just like a really shit feeling, to be honest. It's such a shit feeling, constantly feeling like defeated. But it's easy to always feel defeated when you're not tracking your progress. For someone who suffers with OCD or just perfectionism in general, or maybe even just anxiety in general, this is a really, really, really hard thing to truly embody. Like, yes, on a surface level, we understand it. Like, yes, progress over perfection. Like, I get it as a concept, I get it, but we don't fully embody it. We still kind of live with constant feelings of being defeated or being distraught or being angry at ourselves. And all those feelings are valid. I go through all those feelings almost on a daily basis. But I think part of rewiring our brain, and this is something that I've never been taught in therapy actually, or been told by any provider, is to actually track the progress. Right, everyone, come with me on my little mental health walk in New York City. I'm gonna show you guys around the city. I'm gonna show you guys around 42nd Street. I think Joe's Pizza is one of the most famous pizza places in all of New York. So knowing myself, I'm probably gonna get like mushroom and maybe like, I'm gonna see what they have, but I want mushrooms on mine. And we'll see how long the line is, because it's usually super crowded. So, oh my God, if this is the line, I'm leaving. I'm not having pizza after all. Oh Lord. This is how crazy it is right now, all to get into this pizza spot. Like, it never, you know what it never was? That serious. Here, bro, we're about to get this $1 pizza. Oh Lord, it's mad crowded. Oh my God. Well, we about to get this.
Sorry.
We got it. The pizza is now secured and we're about to dig in. So that is it for today, friends. We had our mental health walk, prevented the anxiety attack, and we had some good pizza. The pizza was $8, 2 large slices with a Coke or a Sprite. So if you guys like this vlog and you want to see more of New York or just hear more of my little chit chat rants, then please like this video, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.